Watch them grow, perceive, devote. This is the seed, light the show. Watch them grow.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to my channel and your week ahead reading for May 2020. This is the 10th through the 16th. So we have 3 different piles here with the red jasper representing the root chakra, jasper representing the heart chakra, here's pile number 3 with the amethyst representing the crown chakra. In this reading, we are going to be covering the overall week, work, health, love and relationships, as well as money. And then at the end, we have these cute little oracle cards with the affirmations on them that we're going to do. So go ahead and take a deep, meaningful breath. And just pick the stone that resonates with you. Since this is a collective reading, that means everything probably won't resonate with you. So just take whatever does and whatever doesn't, leave on the table for whoever it's for. Again, we have the red jasper, root chakra, the green adventuring for the heart chakra, and the amethyst for the crown chakra. All right, one more mindful breath. Pick your deck. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I'll have the timestamps in the description down below, and I will meet you at your pile. What's up, pile 1? You chose the red jasper, representing the root chakra. We are going to be covering your overall week, work, health, love, relationships, and money. This is our tarot for our overall week. Card number 1. We have the moon. Card number 2. Strength. Nice. Card number 3. Uh-oh. All right, pile 1. So there's going to be a little bit of chaos this week, particularly towards the end of the week. But with the moon, it's letting me know it's something that you already knew was going to happen. And with the strength here in the center, it's also saying that you're going to have the power and the strength to pull through whatever this is going on here with the tower. But for some of us in pile 1, there's some big changes happening this week. Big changes at the end of the week for some of us in pile 1. A lot of pushing through. A lot of hard work this week in pile 1. But the moon is telling us that it was foreseen. Something that we already knew. So that's our overall week. Next up, work. Work, work, work. Card number 1. Boy, oh boy. 10 of Blades. Card number 2. Five of coins. Card number 3. Temperance. Okay, so there's some anxiety towards the beginning of the work week. Possibly because of a conflict between some coworkers. Maybe possibly yourself and some coworkers. And there's some drama between, for some of us in pile 1, there's some drama between who's getting the money and who's not getting the money. And that's towards the middle of the week. Looks like there's some mediation having to happen here towards the end of the week at work. A lot of overwhelm at the beginning of the week for some of us in pile 1. But some drama here about money is going to happen at work in the middle of the week, and towards the end of the week there's going to be a resolution between a conflict. That's work, pile 1. All right, next up we have health. Card number 1. Knight of Swords. Card number 2. The Chariot. Card 3, the Hermit. Okay, so the Chariot in the center here signifies wellness. So we got mental and physical wellness is what I'm seeing for this week in pile 1. Whatever new regimen or whatever new fitness thing that you want to try this week, this is the time to try it. Whatever ideas you got going on to get fit or get active, now is the time to get it happening. Some of us are having some deep spiritual cleansing happening this week for pile 1. But overall health looks great. Yeah, a lot of spiritual healing for some of us in pile 1. But whatever new regimen you want to try, this week is the time to try it, pile 1. All right. Love. Card number 1. Card 2. Card 3. Yep. All right, pile 1. So I'm going to be real with you. It looks like you're in the center of a love triangle, pile 1. Some of you know that you are because you're the cause of this triangle. And some of you don't. But you're going to find out soon, possibly towards the end of this week. And those of you that do know, because you're the cause of this triangle, somebody's gonna snitch on you by the end of this week. So, yeah. I get your shit together real quick. Get your story together real quick, pile one. Because by the end of the week, this whole triangle is going to end in heartache. That's love for pile one. All right, money. This week for pile one. Card number one. Card two. Card three. All right, pile one. It's going to be a disappointing week money-wise for some of us. But again, some of us already knew about it with the High Priestess here. Some of us, if we're not careful, are going to miss out on some money opportunities. Some of us are going to turn our backs on a lot of opportunities if we don't look out and we're not careful here in pile one this week. But some of us are going to have to lose in order to gain this week. Like, some investments are going to have to be made for some of us this week, possibly into a business or something, but some of us are going to have to lose some money this week in order to gain. But we really have to look out for these opportunities that are right next to us this week, pile one. But the High Priestess is saying that you already know. You already know about these opportunities, but this card is screaming at me to tell you to be aware this week about the opportunities. And some of us are going to have to make some investments this week. All right, that's money for pile one. Affirmation for love this week. Independence. Scientifically impossible expectation. Independence this week for love, pile one. Family. Ooh, bonus card. Buoyancy. Work. Oh. We have our basic affirmation here. Just the affirmation for the week. Love for the week. Creativity. Well, there is your reading for the week of May 10th through the 16th, year 2020, pile 1. root chakra. If any of it resonated with you, please leave a comment down below. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for any weekly head readings that I'll be doing in the future. Again, I hope everything resonated with you. You guys have a lovely day and be mindful of your growth. The Empress. So right off the bat, I can tell this is my pregnant pile or soon to be pregnant pile. Card number 2. 9 of Pentacles. Alright, looking good so far. Pile 2. Card number 3. Damn, then you had to hit us at the end. Shit. Alright. Pile 2. So it's a healing week going on for a lot of us this week, pile 2. A lot of us need to take care of ourselves health-wise because we got a lot going on. There's a lot of single mom action I see going on this week. Very independent energy I see happening. But a lot of healing. A lot of healing happening this week. But so far so good with the reading. But just a little bit of inner healing needs to happen this week. Pile 2. God is deep. Alright, so that's overall. Next is work. Work, card number 1. Queen of Coins. And I don't be doing that reversal shit, so none of that. 2. Page of Cups. Oh, lovers. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of stay-at-home mom energy happening this week. But some of us are going to get a side gig happening this week. Pile 2. Some of us are going to get a nice little side gig happening this week. Yeah, but a lot of stay-at-home moms this week in this pile. But still a lot of smiles happening. For some of us, there's a workplace romance happening. We're either in one or around one, but something freaky going on at work. Maybe because we're all staying at home. But love is in the air at work for some of us in pile 2. Some of us are staying home still this month because of social distancing. So some of us are with the kids. But some of us in pile 2 got a nice little side gig going on, and it looks like, look at them coins, So some of us in pile 2 need to keep our eye out for this gig that we might be able to get happening. Alright, that's work. Next is health. Alright, health. Card number 1. 2. 5 of Pentacles. 3. Lots of Pentacles. Okay, so this is my pregnant pile. And my pile with the kids. And some of us need to look out for who and what our kids are coming in contact with this week. And what they're going to be picking up here. Look out for that towards the middle of the week. But mentally here, with that purple representing the crown chakra, mentally, crystal clear this week. Especially towards the end of the week, pile 2. A little bit of anxiety towards the beginning of the week, pile 2, a little bit. But yeah, just look out for your kids this week. Some of us are pregnant. Ooh. Some of us don't know we're pregnant. Or some of us are just around someone that is. But overall health looks great, especially mental. A little bit of anxiety towards the beginning of the week, pile 2. In relationships, card number 1. Card number 2. Card number 3. All right, pile 2. Some of us have a decision to make. Relationship-wise. Some of us have a decision to make between someone that's that we feel connected to mentally and just feel in sync with, and then someone we just like to bone. Someone that we're just passionate about physically. That's just for some of us I'm seeing in pile 2. We've got a decision to make. But as you can see where you're leaning, pile 2. Don't let the passion over here fool you. But you're being super indecisive this week, pile 2. About where you want to go. As soon as quarantine hits, as soon as it jumps off. You're trying to figure out where you want to go. But that's your business. You do whatever you want to do. But this week, you got to make that decision. Pile 2. All right, last but definitely not least, money. Card number 1. Yep, that's what you like to see. Card number 2. Card number 3. Yep, indecision. Especially over here too. A lot of decision making. Wait, where did I say opportunities? Where did I say that? Over here. Okay, yeah. So you have some money opportunities this week, pile 2. You have some opportunities to, and it looks like it's going to be towards the beginning of the week. You're going to want to look out for these opportunities. Don't be blind. to these opportunities, because look at that. It's going to be very lucrative for you. So at the beginning of this week, pile 2, you need to look out for some opportunities, money-wise. In the middle of the week, it's going to take some hustle. But it still looks good. But again, don't be blind to the opportunities at the beginning of the week. Because towards the end of the week, you're going to have to make a decision about some opportunities that you have over here for work. Okay, now we have your affirmation cards for the week. First one up is creativity. So I'm not going to read them to you. I'm just going to hold them up and you can read them. You can pause it if you want, but I'm going to hold it up for a sec. First one for creativity is truth. All right. Next affirmation for the week is for work. Bonus card. Balance. This is just your overall affirmation for the week. Magic. Affirmation for family this week. Unity. Last up, love. Thank you for coming to this reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please leave a comment down below. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell for future week ahead readings. You chose the green adventuring. I hope everything at work is splendid this week. Everybody enjoy themselves. You have a wonderful week and be mindful of your growth. What's up, Pile 3, and welcome to your reading for May 10th through the 16th, 2020. We are going to be covering your overall week, work, health, love and relationships, and money. We're just going to go ahead and get right into your reading with your overall reading. If this reading does resonate with you, feel free to leave a comment down below. Card number 1. The Hierophant. Card number 2. The Knight of Wands. Card number 3. Right, so your overall week, this week, you're very proud of yourself this week, pile 3. Very proud of yourself and the work that you've done. At the end of the week, it's looking like you're going to reap the benefits. The fruits of your labor are going to be blossoming at the end of the week. But it looks like oneness and connecting with yourself this week. But this is a very happy pile. Very excited about the future, this pile. So I'm excited to see what this week has ahead, because it looks like towards the end of the week, something's blossoming. That's your overall week. Next up, we have work. Card number 1. 3 of blades. Card 2. Lord. 5 of cups. Card number 3. The star. All right, so we're going to have some stress at the beginning of the week, this week for some of us. Pile 3. Some of us may be losing a job or losing out on some opportunities this week, pile 3. But there's some loss happening at work. Some of us are losing out. But this star right here is saying that you have to stop being afraid to ask for assistance. So with this stress at the beginning of the week, and with this loss for some of us in the middle of the week, with both situations, assistance is available. But some of us don't. Some of us are too big for that, or don't know that there's opportunities for assistance out there. But towards the end of the week, there's some assistance available for you. Pile 3 for work. So look out for that assistance at the end of the week, for this loss that's happening for some of us and for the stress that's happening. But for some of us in pile 3, we're creating this own stress and we're creating it. So at the beginning of the week, that's just that Monday blues it looks like for some of us. Next up, health. Card number 1, temperance. Card number 2, 5 of swords. Card number 3. All right. Wheel of Fortune. For some of us, some big changes need to be made this week. Mentally, we're all right, but physically, some of us have some big changes, especially towards the middle of the week, that we need to make. Some of us have some vices we need to kick, and some people we need to kick out of our lives that's not serving us, that's kind of contributing to this destructive behavior towards the beginning of the week and the overall health. Yeah, something's got to change between this vice that you have and the people that you have around you. And if you do that towards the beginning of the week, it looks like it pays off here with the Wheel of Fortune at the end of the week. But something has to change by midweek, pile 3, with your health and these vices and these raggedy ass people that you have around you. All right. That's health. All right, up next, pile 3, we have love and relationships. Card number 1. Card number 2. Card number 3. All right, pile 3. So some regretful but needed decisions are made at the beginning of the week here, which lead to some loneliness towards the middle of the week. But by the end of the week, we've got some clarity. It looks like you already knew that this decision was going to happen here at the beginning of the week, and you're already prepared for this solitude. That's why you come to, you get closure. Looks like you get some closure with your love life at the end of the week because of the decisions that you've already made or you're having to make at the beginning of this week. You're regretting it, but at the end of the week, you don't. See, it's all love again at the end of the week. But if you haven't made that decision, you got to make it now, at the beginning of the week. It's gonna be lonely, but soon there'll be clarity again. All right, so we're just gonna get into your affirmations for the week. And I'm noticing up here again, pile 3, the sunflowers are just screaming at me with your health, and that means longevity. So this game over, this change needs to happen in order for this longevity to happen. It has to happen. This has got to stop. Hate to be all up your ass about that, but it's just like yelling at me to get that point across. Anyway. Ooh, wait, I forgot about money. How could I forget about money? Card number 1, King of Pentacles. Oh shit. Card number 2. If you don't get out of here, not the king and the queen, not them both, and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, pile 3, making it happen. Okay, so a lot of goal setting, a lot of financial security setting this week, a lot of challenges towards it, but you've got the power to push through. Some of us are collaborating, getting some partnerships together in order to make this money happen. So we got to look out, especially towards the end of the week, for someone that's going to help us with this financial security, these money goals that we have going on. We have the Queen energy and the King energy, meaning that we have the power to make it happen. But There's somebody else involved, it looks like. It looks like some partnerships or some collaborations, pile 3, needs to happen in order for these ideas that you have, these money ideas that you have, in order to get those to jump off, you got to connect with someone, it looks like here. Yeah, so lots of us are needing to keep our eyes out in pile 3 for this person or this collab or this partnership that's going to jumpstart and kickstart these ideas, these financial ideas that we have. And that's money for this week. Look out, look out, look out. But it looks great. Okay, now the affirmations. And we're starting with work. Card number 1. Oh, and I'm just holding them up so you can just enjoy them yourself. All right, that's work for the week, pile 3. This is your basic affirmation for the week. So your overall affirmation for the week, pile 3. Joy, I can dig it. So our love affirmation for the week, pile 3. Commitment. Creativity affirmation for this week. And last but not least, family. Well, pile 3, there's your reading for May 10th through the 16th, 2020. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please leave a comment down below. Hit the subscription button and the notification bell for future week ahead readings. Sorry for the setup this week. We had some rearranging going on downstairs, so I couldn't use my usual space. So the setup will be different next time. But again, if it resonated with you, leave a comment down below. Hit the subscription, the notification bell. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful week and be mindful of your growth.
Watch them grow, perceive, devote. This is the seed, like the show. Watch them grow.